In this week's edition of Tech Tips, Quincy Hobbs shows us what's new in the world of consumer robotics.
Robots have been anticipated in homes and businesses for decades. They're beginning to gain a foothold, but they may not look the way that you expect them to. This week, we'll explore some ways that robots may become commonplace. Robots can elicit strong emotions in people, whether it's the uneasiness of seeing a robotic horse move about or the human-like features of the 3D printed InMove robot or Toshiba communication robot. Very few people are on the fence as to how they feel about them. In reality, educational robots like the Mindstorm or Mechanoid have been around for a few years and have served as a means to not only teach people about robotics, but also programming. These are the lowest levels of robots that people have been interacting with. Service robots, or robots that essentially ferry items about a location, are another group that are gaining popularity. They're designed to not be intimidating and remind people of Rosie the robot from the Jetsons. A company named Future Robots have created several models of Rosie-type robots for specific social settings and human interactions. There are models for commercial uses like customer interface and question answering, as well as other models that can perform roving security for a location. The models that are intended for home use go out of their way to seem familiar and friendly. This enables them to not only be a service robot, but a companion robot of sorts. The HomePod from Kika is an entertainment robot for your home. It projects video media on any surface, which means it could potentially replace your TV. It also can provide music anywhere in your home. You can control it with your smartphone and use it for anything from video chatting to providing entertainment at gatherings. Although the HomePod is nice and functional, I think that something like the Buddy companion robot will likely be the type that makes them become commonplace. Some of its features can make it an asset in numerous situations. Like many of the other service robots, it can perform rote tasks for you, but it can also answer emails, take your incoming calls, and play music for you. This is impressive in its own right, but it also has facial recognition capabilities, which adds another dimension to the functions that the Buddy can execute. It can locate and relay messages in person to specific individuals. It can wake up a particular person and even take facial recognition-based pictures. The interaction that it has with young children is remarkable. It can not only teach children skills like multiplications or read them a story, it can also play hide and seek with them. For independent elderly people, it can operate as a companion, a means for friends and relatives to verify their well-being, and as an assistant in an emergency. For News 4 Tucson, I'm your tech contributor, Quincy Hobbs.